professional basketball overseas.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Smooth. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And here comes the break. Passes it to Randall. It's deflected. Now here's Curry. Pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Here's Edwards. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Edwards. From 13, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Conley against Curry. Conley, the pass to Randall. Outside, Edwards. Shoots the 3. Edwards with another miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose. And that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Baseline J on the way. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Smooth. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Smooth. And another three for Golden State.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. D right on him. Here's the break. All going up court. Curry's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball move.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Timberwolves, number 1. Second, the Warriors.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside Conley. The pass to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. They get it back. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Smooth. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Over Conley. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Golden State. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Conley. The Warriors making the shot. To the wing on the left. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Curry passes to Smooth. The three-pointer off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And the Warriors with possession here. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Dillingham with it, guarded by Kerr. Releases. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight, and they're pushing it up. Here's DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment to see numbers for Smooth. How about 44 points per? Just over 4 steals and 5 assists.